I love Carter vintage guitars, and I've never bought anything from there. Like, I've bought picks and strings and like touristy stuff when I'm in town. So my old friend Bo works at Carter now, and he knows there's one kind of instrument that I've been looking at, and they're so hard to find, especially if you can find one that's not thousands of dollars. So I bought my first instrument from Carter vintage guitars, and I want to show it to you. It's right here. And I'm very excited about this. It's a little guy, and it's a very sweet little octave mandolin. It sounds awesome, but the strings are quite dead, but there's a serious problem with this. The problem is they do not make strings for this instrument. So how am I going to restring it? Why would I buy an instrument that they don't sell strings for? So, all right, I've got solutions coming, but let's look and see what else is in the case first. So it's a really nice little case here. So there are a set of strings in here. The problem is these strings have loop ends, and mine is one of the only kinds of mandolins that need ball ends. Ooh, he threw in a shirt too. Thanks, Bo. Thanks, Carter, for the t-shirt. Let's see what else is in the case. There's a receipt. Ooh, there's a patch. So I already have one of these on my hats, but cool. I already have one of these on a hat, but the hat is worn out. And then a cool Carter vintage sticker. And then there's a cloth. There's some picks, and there's a truss rod. Okay, awesome. So that's everything in the case. But anyway, so we'll put this extra stuff back, close up the case, and we'll deal with the fact that I bought an instrument that they don't make strings for. So we'll figure this out. Let me put up the recorder so you can hear how it actually sounds. Here's my plan. I have 8 worn out strings with ball ends on them. I have new fresh strings that do not have balls on them. By the way, I called Scott from Stringjoy. He does not recommend this plan. I said, how hard can it be? And he said, pretty hard. So he said he's not seen anyone successfully be able to put balls on the end of loop-in strings. We'll try. We'll see how it goes. So over the weekend, I ordered a set of Stringjoy custom strings. They'll be here in the middle of the week, but I'm impatient. I want to play this thing now. I've wanted to play it all weekend, but I waited because I wanted to film and bring you guys along. Okay, let's take the strings off of this. Let's take the balls off of these strings, and then let's see if we can do it. In the words of Jeremy Clarkson, how hard could it be? Okay, problem. So I broke this string. This string is a 22. So I have these two sets of old strings. I believe the wound G in here will work on this, and these already have ball ends. So I'm gonna cheat. Okay, restringing did not go as planned. Two of the strings broke, so in the end, Scott, you were totally right. It's not a good idea to try and put ball ends onto loop strings. What happened was that basically two different strings broke. The loops themselves broke. So I went through, I cannibalized two old sets, and I came up with two new A strings, which are the 22s, 12, 22, 32, 46. I want to run through what is this instrument and why did I buy it? Those are the two, and why would I buy an instrument that I can't readily find strings? You can buy strings directly from Pono, and that's probably what I'll do in the future, but I was just so curious because I already had the D'Addario Octave strings. And I ordered a set of String Joy strings that will be here any day. So, what is this? This is an Octave mandolin. It is all solid, Sitka spruce top, mahogany back and sides, has an ebony fingerboard and an ebony fingerboard, probably ebony, maybe rosewood. There's some streaks in here, but it might be sapwood. No, this looks like rosewood. And there's rosewood binding. It's bound in rosewood, but it's an ebony fingerboard. Has a rosewood overlay on the headstock, rosewood end cap on the heel, and rosewood binding. It's an X-Brace top. It is a really wonderfully voiced, sweet Octave mandolin. It is endlessly inspiring to me. So then the next question is, why would I buy it? I bought this because it's a totally different tone than any of the instruments I have. I just got this Guild, which is sweet and mellow and wonderful, but there's something even more distilled in just the unison strings, and there's something about an Octave mandolin that just is really inspiring to me. And so all of that makes it to where it's like, okay, it's okay if it's a headache for me to get strings for it. I can work that out. I can figure out a way around that. The easiest way is to go to String Joy, and String Joy, you can just order whatever custom strings you need. So it's a little pricier for the strings, but in the end, this is a way that I found that I will be deeply inspired each time I pick up this instrument, and that is what I'm going for. In 2020, I want to be inspired. I want to create. I want to make more music, and I want to be more connected to the people around me, especially during the time of social distancing. It's been fun to just sit on my porch and just play. I'm very excited to own this. Thanks again to Bo and Carter Vintage Guitars for having such cool stuff at such good prices. It worked out great. I was able to just text Bo and say, hey, I want to own this. Can you make it happen? And he made it happen. So, not sponsored by Carter, but they're just a wonderful place to do business with. I'm excited to own it. It's the first thing I've actually bought from Carter. But thanks for watching this video. I'm Jeremy. I am the guitar hunter, the mandolin hunter. I'm Jeremy the Guitar Hunter, and I make videos to help you buy and sell cool guitars and gear so you find the right stuff. And when you do, it lights a fire in your soul that helps you create new music and make new friends. So if you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is to buy merch. You can do that through my Reverb store. You can also do that through jeremytheguitarhunter.com. And if you want to become a patron, that is a fun way that you get a lot of value. You get to see videos before they come up. You get Q&As with me. I'm going to pick your brain to see what the best content I can make is for the world and for guitar players. So, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all soon.